Hello everybody, it's Kia Koopas here, and we're back for some more We're in Time with Carmen Sandiego, or Carmen Sandiego's Great Chase Through Time. When we last left off, we just caught all of Carmen's criminals. But now we still have one more case here. But who could it be? All the criminals are caught. Let's find out. Let's take the next case.
You're headed for the early 1960s and Star City, USSR. Yuri Gagarin is supposed to be blasting off as the first man in space, but there's a problem. He's not on board his rocket. There's got to be a very clever criminal behind this. Ivan Idea will be your good guide for this case. I hope the two of you can connect with the cosmonaut and make the countdown happen. 3, 2, 1. Good luck!
Alright, let's do this.
Looking for something, time snoopers? I'll bet you are. Well, I'm finished with your little chrono skimmer, so you can have it back. That is, if you can find where I've stashed it. Oh, and don't mind me. I'll just be making my getaway. Have fun.
Holy time tunnels! We almost had Carmen in our cuffs, but she slipped away.
Star City, we have problem. It seems the rocket has experienced some tampering. Liftoff postponed until further notice.
Tampering, eh? Sounds like quite a time crime. Let's check it out.
Alright, so as you see, we just lost her. But anyhow, we're gonna continue on here. We have to get the rocket lift up. First, let's examine it. Just so you know, don't bother looking for notes. Considering there's no more criminals, there's no more parts of the note.
Fascinating. This computer will run a simulated rocket flight if we feed it the right punch cards. Yuri can't blast off until the computer verifies a safe flight sequence. Hold up, Captain. Let's inspect the rocket and crew outside before we start messing with this computer.
That's probably best.
This big ship is called the Vostok 1, and that little fella is Yuri Gagarin, Russian cosmonaut. According to history, he's about to be the first man in space.
Suffering Soviet catastrophes. While boarding my rocket, I noticed an unauthorized woman messing with the equipment and had to abort the launch. Now I can't strap back into my capsule until the computer clears me for takeoff.
Uh-oh. Yuri Gagarin, the first man almost into space. Won't sound too good in the history books. Let's get to work.
Alright, so let's talk to him first before we go and examine stuff.
Who has tampered with my rocket? I thought this site was secure. I am Yuri Gagarin, Soviet cosmonaut. Soon to be famous cosmonaut, once that countdown starts counting again. Soon, I will be the first person launched into space. Laika went before me, of course, but she was only a dog. They chose me to be the first human.
First dog in space, never knew that.
Like any Soviet cosmonaut, I am highly trained and qualified. Mission Control also thinks my photo will look good in newspapers around the world. Perhaps it is my boyish smile? Yet, I won't get back in until I'm sure it's safe. After all, one little mistake, and boom! Yuri becomes permanent space cadet. No, thank you.
Don't blame you.
Not until countdown begins again. When the flight simulation computer at Mission Control says that Vostok will launch without problems, then I will cram back into my capsule. Well, you could run a flight simulation on the Mission Control computer. If it works, the countdown will start, and I will be able to re-enter my rocket and blast off. It simulates a rocket flight plan using a series of special cards. If the cards are ordered correctly, the simulation will run successfully and the Vostok countdown will begin again. Yet, problems you will not have. It is not rocket science or anything.
Yeah.
Actually, it is rocket science.
So it is. Perhaps you would like to tour the Vostok and learn its secret?
I'll pass.
Basic concept of a rocket flight is most simple. First, rocket roars up into space, small capsule at top detaches and begins orbiting around the Earth with one smiling Russian inside. Eventually, orbiting capsule slows down. Re-entering atmosphere, it crashes down to Earth. Boom! But hopefully, Comrade Yuri will float softly down in parachute instead.
Yeah, okay, so that's a general idea.
These are the booster rockets which propel the rocket upwards at escape velocity into outer space. Once in orbit, the boosters detach and fall away.
Yeah, that sounds safe. Anyhow, let's go up.
That crimson word means Vostok in Russian, you know.
We've opened a hatch. What are those?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You are most amusing astronauts. No, those are fuel tanks. They hold kerosene and liquid oxygen, which mix together as the first step in a rocket flight.
Alright, none of this is mandatory, I'm just showing this off.
Hatch open. We've opened a hatch.
Those crucial oxygen tanks must activate when I reach orbit to make air. Even cosmonauts have to breathe, huh? These retro rockets slow down my speeding capsule when it is time to come back to Earth. Otherwise, I skip off atmosphere and fly into deep space. Forever. That capsule is my cozy little home during the space flight. When the capsule re-enters the atmosphere, I eject from it in my ejector seat and parachute safely to the ground.
CCCP stands for the Central Committee of the Communist Party. These were the folks running the Soviet Union in the 1960s.
Ah, those patriotic letters. They do warm my Russian vessel.
This elevator won't make orbit anytime soon.
Alright, so that was, all these clues here I think are just like hints at how the things. It's basically you just need to examine one and it'll tell you what's what.
This punch card tells the computer to fire the retro rockets.
Alright, so first,
This punch card tells the computer.
okay, this is the last one.
This punch card tells the computer to detach the main.
Second, I think.
This punch card tells the computer to mix the fuel tanks. This punch card tells the computer to use the heat shield. This punch card tells the computer to eject the ejector seat. This punch card tells the computer to ignite the fuel for takeoff. This punch card tells the computer to turn on the oxygen.
Alright, so first I think we need this here. Let's see, detach, retro rockets, mix fuel. I think that's the first one. Ignite the fuel. Then we're going to want a heat shield, detach. Let's try this. It'll tell you if you're wrong, so don't worry.
How about we run a...
Okay.
The computer didn't like that flight plan.
Alright, so we want to detach the rocket boosters first. Now let's try this. There we go. Okay.
Not the most successful of simulations. We made a slip at that last slot.
Alrighty, so in that case then we need the oxygen card here. Let's try this here. Actually, let's put this here. And this here. And I think we got it. Yep.
This is totally excellent! The computer simulation verified we have a healthy rocket, and the countdown is running again. Let's go make sure Yuri is back in his rocket.
Before we do that, we got this here.
Well, let's check out the final report. Coaxial fibrillator in alignment, inertial insulation active, and... Hey, wait a minute! What's this on the other side? Holy mackerel! It's a note from Carmen Sandiego!
Alright, sorry Time Inspector, but I couldn't hang around. I've left the chrono skimmer and a flying lost and found. I found a reason you deserve a chance to find the thing. Of course, I'd recommend you take a peek near Yuri's main fuel source.
Bravo! Carmen may have put the chrono skimmer in a rocket, which is about to blast off. Hurry, we've got to find it.
Star City, this is Comrade Yuri Gagarin, ready for final countdown at T-minus... what are you comrades doing back here? I'm about to finally blast off.
Sorry, Yuri. Someone stashed something important in here, and we've got to find it.
Well, by Lenin's whiskers, hurry. This is a solo mission. 3 comrades in a capsule is a crowd.
Alright, so we have to find the chrono skimmer for the rocket blast
Nice
off.
radio. Negative on the chrono skimmer.
Oh, Mama, you must hurry and go.
It's an early model TV camera, but no chrono skimmer here.
Hurry, hurry, find your object and go, please.
Mission Control plans to fly the rocket by remote control, but Yuri has a secret password that lets him unlock and use the manual controls if something goes wrong.
Hurry, hurry, find your object and go, please. Can't talk now, comrade. Situation critical. As soon as you retrieve your item, I'm taking off.
That's the ejector seat. Good for one cosmonaut, but no chrono skimmer.
Alrighty, so for the note, it basically say that when you take a peek near Yuri's main fuel source, and they think, oh, that's the rockets, but no. We want the food locker, which is Yuri's fuel source, his food.
Of course! Yuri's main fuel supply isn't rocket fuel, it's human fuel. Food! Woohoo! We got the chrono skimmer!
Oh, fantastic. Now then move. And don't forget to close the door. There will be quite a drop outside in just a few seconds.
Right, we're out of here. Good luck, Yuri. Way cool! Yuri Gagarin has blasted toward his proper orbit in world history. And now that we've got the chrono skimmer, we can tunnel through time directly to chase down Carmen Sandiego. Let's go!
Excellent work. Not only did you get Yuri out into space on time, but you retrieved Acme's most important crime-fighting device, the chrono skimmer. For that, I'm proud to promote you to the highest rank a time pilot can achieve. You are now a time sleuth. Ta-da! But there's no time for basking in your glory. Carmen is still out there, traveling the time tunnels, and until she's locked away, history won't be safe. Your next case will be your biggest. Chasing Carmen herself. Say you'll take it right now.
Alrighty, and that was the final case. Awesome! In the next part, we're going to finish off this game once and for all. It's time to end this once and for all and catch Carmen during our final chase through time to finally arrest her. Alright, let's do this. I'll see you next time. Oh my god, I completely messed up my outro. Oh well. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.